Hey guys, how's it going? We are playing another episode of Beacon Pines. I've been absolutely just loving this game. I'm so excited to get back into it and see what we can do to make the story better and, not die. That is the key. So we're just pretty much going to get right on in here. Okay, here we are. So the last time we were here, we did the whole thing with Beck and Iggy, stopped Iggy from going into the pond. But then we came back. What's his name? Nunbaker? Is that his name? I don't know if that's his name, but we were telling him that we were talking about what was going on and what was happening with Rolo, and he said that he wished he didn't have to do that, and then he put us in a phone booth, and then the phone booth took us down to like a basement, and two people took us away. So we have to go back to see what we can do here to right the issues. I also want to go back because there's an area that we haven't explored. So I'm hoping if we go back to here, we'll be able to see more. So this is really the only option we have. If we go all the way back to the bottom of the tree, when we were talking to our grandmother, we've used all these. The next option was a rendezvous with Roxy, which we've used both of those. Because we were chill, Roxy made Rolo go home, so we explored the warehouse by ourselves. And when we were shit, we got away. So then we investigated the warehouse with Rolo, and then he was lost. So then this, where the hazardous hectoring was going on, that's when Iggy fell into the pond. We were with Beck. So... and then these are the two outcomes with that. So I guess we have to go back to the Warehouse of Horrors to struggle. Very intense music right off the start. So here we go. We're going to go with struggle and see what happens.
This is a story about struggle. Luka could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help. His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Luka swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask. With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luka was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine.
Okay, so because we went alone to the warehouse in this version, in this alternate timeline, if you will, Rolo's fine. Rolo's not in a bunker underground. He wasn't kidnapped. He wasn't taken from the forest. So I don't really know what's going to happen from this point because all the rest of the recording I've done, we've been trying to figure out where's Rolo, what happened to Rolo. And in this timeline, nothing's happened to Rolo. He's totally okay and probably at home.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
They sound so cute. I will say once again, very Animal Crossing like noises when they talk, right? Super cute though. Super adorable. Okay, so far this is all the same. If it'll let me continue. Deliver jam to Mr. Tolliver. I can do that. And another for Miss Fratelli at the diner. Nun Creed. That's the guy that pushed us into the phone booth last time. Nun Creed. What did I say? Nunberry? He, very specifically, the first time we talked about him was very much about how Gran was a great lady and how she was, he was all about her. Deliver jam to Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, so the last time we were here on chapter 3, Gran had gotten a weird phone call and had to leave and told us to stay inside, but that was when Rolo was missing. So I guess everything's fine. My character is so cute. He's so little tiny. Let me jump. Wee. He's so cute. I just love it so much. Okay. Oh, so is she going to make a phone call? She's making a phone call now. Okay. I wonder if the same conversation is going to happen. Interesting. I don't know exactly what problem they're talking about. I don't know what for sure is going on. I know that in a previous episode she was talking to Tolliver and they just said her name. Fratelli? Fratelli? I think that's her name. His name? Her name? Somebody's name? So I don't know if that's who we're talking to right now. They met in the dark, like by the sign. Oh, so here's our basket. Wow, this is a big basket. I'm supposed to carry this all the way? There's Rolo! Are we gonna tell him? It's not aliens. No. Mission control. They're like obsessed with the space, so they have their whole treehouse decked out. It's so precious. Okay, here we go. We're going into town. I'm jumping with my big old basket here. Okay, so we need to go to... Oh, look, here's... somebody. Joey?
Luka checked the soles of his sandals.
I think that's Joey. Obsessed with bugs. That's what he is. So I just wanted to see and make sure he didn't have anything to say. This guy's always asleep, so we're just going to skip him and move on forward with our jam. Okay, so we need to go to the diner, which I think is this way. Here it is. Here's the diner. We haven't been in the diner yet.
She leaned forward and pinched Luka's cheek.
Aw, that's so sweet, you know? You and her used to help out in the diner. Who, our mom? Not Gran, right? Oh yeah, it is our mom. Backstory, our mom's missing. So, pretty big deal. I mean, it would break your heart, you know? Because, like, I'm 12, my dad passed away, and then my mom went missing. Oh, break. A new charm. I hope she's out there.
Luka shifted the basket uncomfortably. Mrs. Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Fratelli, that's her name. I gotta remember that.
She carefully lifted out her jars of jam.
Alright, we delivered jam to Miss Fratelli. Oh look, this is the mayor, Valentine. I mean, look at him. He's not. Even Luka's face says it all. Yeah, I mean, his dad did found the town. You know, he founded the town. That's what I'm trying to say. Words. So he's gotta be it, you know. Alright, here we go. Can I look at anything else in here? I don't want to miss my chance because I've never been in here before. Trash. I'm walking around. Can I go back here? I can. I'm making him carry this huge basket everywhere. Okay, alright, let's leave the diner. Goodbye, Miss Fratelli. Miss Dawn. We'll come back and say hello to Dawn. And we'll come back to do whatever this says. Who else was I supposed to go to? Tolliver. Where's Tolliver? Oh, that's him right there.
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples. More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Oh, the last time we were here, I was able to slap that watermelon, so we're gonna see if we can slap it again.
With a yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell. He leaned forward and lowered his voice.
Very suspicious.
He leaned in a bit further.
Creep. What a creep.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Interesting. So, these two people that I'm delivering jam to first are the ones that she met by the sign. So maybe there was something...
He reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luka a little
Maybe
wink.
there's something written on them. Maybe there's paper attached to them. I'm not sure.
He leaned in for a final whisper.
Creep. What a creep. Does he think that we're doing something we're not supposed to be doing? I guess I'll have to come back to slap the watermelon. Okay, let's go take the rest of the jam to this creepy guy. Another creepy guy. This one.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luka for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I mean, he did try to push us into a phone booth to murder us last time, so...
Nuncreed snatched the basket from Luka.
Don't snatch. Snatching is rude. Alright, Great, now we don't have a basket in our hands. Oh, that's Beck. Pineapple. 12. I don't have time to follow you. Oh, so in this timeline, I haven't met her yet. We haven't been formally introduced. So I don't really know who she is, or I'm not supposed to know, even though... Oh no! Crap. I missed my chance to talk to them about whatever they were talking about there.
Beck locked eyes with Luka. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
So Beck is new in town, right? And then these girls are also new. So I guess Beck is trying to be impressive. Oh, these are Beck's parents. Wow. Oh, yeah. A nice lesbian couple. I am all here for it, man.
Beck gave Luka a quick nudge.
Wow. Okay, so just to let you know that I also have a partner that is a woman, and that's definitely the two of us. I don't know which one is which, but I mean, we have plans. We have plans already. I can't go to dinner at your mom's house. Okay, so Valentine Estate is the place we haven't been yet. So we'll just like have to explore it when we go there. Oh man, they were standing right here and I wanted to see what they were talking about, but I missed it. Crap. Okay, well let's go see what these people are talking about because we missed them too. So this is Bert with the ears, and the lizard is, I don't know her name. And I can't talk to her. Great. But I missed oh, I can go into the museum? Let's do that. I haven't been in there yet either. Oh, great. I like video.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Shopper Valentine. Young Shopper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Shopper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Shopper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Reverence Fund.
Wow, that was great, wasn't it? Very... I thought it was great. Very educational, you know. They talked about Shopper Valentine. They talked about Bad Harvest. Alright, well, I guess let's just explore a little bit. Keep walking around. Can't talk to them. And I haven't been in this coffee shop yet. I haven't been to the Beacon and Beacon. And I haven't been into the town hall. So maybe at some point I will be able to be there. What am I supposed to be doing? Meet Beck at the big creepy gate. Oh, so maybe I'm supposed to do that now. I feel like I want to go back and see what those guys were talking about over here. Because... Can I... Oh, look, there's somebody new here. Hello. Jeff. Cockamamie? Is that how you pronounce that? Cockamamie?
Jeff dug through his pockets for a bit.
He had an empty soup can and a brown banana in his pockets. Well, I mean, fair point, man. Okay, I've talked to these people before. I don't know if they're going to say anything again. Oh, excuse me. The penguin is so cute.
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
He has been reading about bees this summer. Neighbor abhors a vacuum. Nature abhors a vacuum. Who's this? Oh, Jace. He keeps saying no spoilers. They keep saying no spoilers, and then he just keeps talking about it. No spoilers, please. Okay, so now we're gonna go to... So, I think the gate is actually over here. Through the main part of town and down this road in the front. Because for a while I didn't think No. Nope. I'm turned around. I can't run any faster. I just skip everywhere. Which, I mean, is cute. Look at me skipping along. But I need to go this way. And then over here. Okay. I mean, it does look creepy. Didn't I just tell somebody it was a good morning and now we're going to dinner? Oh, this is nice. I agree.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Alright, let's go into Beck's house.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills.
Moodwills.
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love. Couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates. Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luka finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair. The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
Interesting. Okay, so I think Iona is the one in orange. I know, it's really sad. They got the sad music going. I'm gonna cry.
Luka's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Okay, so Nellie is in the orange, we know now.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
Yes, please skip it. Can't you see the tears in my eyes?
Luka wiped his face with his sleeve. Beck gave Luka a swift kick under the table.
Oh, did you see that? Deep engineering. That is so... Okay, I'll talk about it in just a second.
Luka glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
Wow, one of her moms left her job so that Nellie could pursue her dream.
Beck slammed her fist into the table, perhaps harder than she intended.
That's really sad, right? Yeah, let's just move on. Can we just go meet Rollo, please?
Luka glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds. Luka wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Okay, I guess we're leaving. Is Beck gonna come? Oh yeah, I knew she was gonna come.
Surprised, Luka turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people, but Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually. Probably.
Maybe. Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble.
Luka began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to rumble with ominous thunder.
I don't know if that means she's gonna come with us or she's gonna stay.
Luka surveyed the roiling clouds. At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Oh, so because it's raining, we're not gonna meet Rollo. Oh yeah, we get to look around next room. I like her loft. That's pretty cool. Can I not sit here? Like I can't. Okay, let's look at her stuff. Let's start with the dresser. Nothing. Flowers.
Luka bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Pungent. What a great.
He flipped open the attached card.
Aw, that's kind of sad. It's true. Okay, the radio. That is pretty cool. Being to rebuild a radio.
Luka flicked at one of the toggles.
Oh man, just static and farm reports. What is this?
Luka squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
Ooh, a microscope. That's cool. I wish I had one of those when I was a kid.
Luka adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look. Luka wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh. Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
I mean, it's just kind of weird that you chewed gum for 47 days and now you're keeping track of it under a microscope. You know, it's only kind of gross. Yeah, weird stuff can be cool. Yeah, I mean, ask away, man. I'm an open book. Wow. Jump. What a jump. We've all done that where you do something and you're like, it's not gonna be that bad. And then you do it and you're like, ouch.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Wow. We're getting deep, man. Yes, I feel alone like that all the time.
Luka took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
Wow, truth. Speak the truth, Luka. Wow, we're doing something, man. I'm yelling at the storm, yelling into the void. That's what matters, you know?
Luka let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Wow, very powerful.
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
totally get it, man.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
I hope she feels better, you know? Oh, she does. We feel a little bit better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated. Beck gave Luka a light thump on the arm before heading in.
Bye, Beck. See you later, Gator.
Chapter 5. Friendly Feud. The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luka felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luka told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Hopefully Rollo's still gonna be there. You know, can I go back here?
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
Okay, I guess I don't know. Oh, look, here's Dawn. Where's the gate?
The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town.
I gotta look at everything. I gotta check everything out, you know?
Both figuratively and literally.
Okay, let's check in with Dawn. Hey, Dawn. Interesting. Wow. That is some drama, man. Interesting. Because, you know, that kid Solomon did just show up one day. So let's try to get to the treehouse. And I can't do anything about this phone booth. I mean, not right now, anyways. Okay. Here is some... Oh, here's that lady. She's always reading, man. And it's dark. Why are you still here? Can I ask her? Oh no. What foreshadowing? So I guess I can go back to her and get foreshadowing. Oh my gosh. Was that Pete or Toby? We learned that there's a bunch of clipboards, so we did see a ton of them. Oh my god. What a jerk. What a terrible boss. Interesting. And I can't go in there. So I guess we're just gonna go try and get to the treehouse. And Rillo's gonna be pissed. I mean, that's the whole thing, right? There he is.
Luka had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times, and it always meant one thing.
He's upset.
Rollo scoffed.
Wow. What a, I mean, you know, I've had friends like that like will go to your house unannounced, but I guess there's no cell phones or anything. So, I mean, what else was he supposed to do?
Luka stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Rolo doesn't know about Beck. Wow, he's really upset, you know? Wow. That's a little harsh, don't you think?
Luka became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
Wow, it's like a typical friendship. You say things that you don't mean, and then it's like, it takes a while to repair that.
Rolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Oh God, this is where it hits,
The words hung in the cold night air. Rolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line.
How awful to say that to your friend.
But it was too late.
Bye, Rolo. Goodbye forever. Not even a jump can make me happy. Oh.
Luka dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
A soccer ball? Yeah, he was a jerk. Oh no. Face down in the bed.
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
Okay.
Luka just wanted to be alone.
Totally get that, man.
He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
And now we're up and up. You think he's still gonna go to the festival? I don't know, man. I'm just gonna kick this ball into this corner repeatedly. Now that corner. Now over here. Oh, I guess I'm not leaving yet. Should I just lay back in bed? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go lay back in bed.
Luka dozed off again.
Of course, Rolo came by to apologize. Yes, that's my plan. I'm gonna sit up here all day long.
Luka still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rolo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Boring. Let's kick this ball again. Alright, now I gotta get it over here. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can get this to go in the right direction that I want to do it. Close. Nope, wrong direction. Okay, let me see if I can get this to go up there. No. No. Close. Can't get out of this corner again. There we go, that's where I want it to be, right there.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
Aw, his comic book.
Luka carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art.
I mean, that's pretty special, you know? I don't collect comic books, but it seems very, very special.
Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luka keep it at his house. Luka wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luka's more often. Whatever the reason, Luka didn't mind, but it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luka lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Was it Gran? Gran's checking on us. She is nice.
Without realizing it, Luka had pouted away the entire afternoon.
Well, I mean, I don't blame him. Don't we all do that every once in a while?
He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
Good night. Face down.
Luka stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source.
The source. Wow. This is really interesting and very intense.
Luka's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat
Oh
suit.
no.
The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luka held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luka peered at the base of the fire.
What is it, ice?
It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luka could see small shadows moving
Oh
in the burning
no.
city. People. Luka leapt to his feet. We've got to help them. The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves?
Good
The
point.
figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luka's voice was a trembling whisper.
What does he mean?
Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a
He's
gasp.
taking off his mask. Who is it?
A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face
Who is
within.
it?
Luka's own face looked back at him. Older, worn,
Oh my
distant.
god.
The sensation was oddly familiar,
This is crazy.
as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face, and all it got me was this.
Okay, what?
Luka staggered back. You aren't me. Luka felt a hand catch his shoulder.
Oh my god.
His father was
I
there
have
again,
goosebumps.
beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths,
Oh
son.
my gosh.
Luka watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Well, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luka watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames.
What?
In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luka felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luka woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Who is it? Oh, it's Gran. Oh, he thought it was his mom. How sad.
Luka rubbed his
Poor
eyes.
baby, he's sleeping.
The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
What is she gonna say? What is she going to say?
Gran silenced Luka with a gentle pat on the leg.
I mean, no, he didn't mean it, but it was still hurtful. Except...
Luka gave a reluctant nod.
Buy him a corn dog and apologize. What a nice grandmother.
Luka took a deep breath.
She really does care about him.
Chapter 6.
Okay, we're going to pause right here at the beginning of chapter 6 and pick up in our next episode. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you watched the whole thing, I really appreciate it. If you could, just, leave a like on the video. Give me some comments what you think about this game and how it's going. Because, I'm really, really enjoying it. And I want to make sure everyone else is enjoying it as well. So, let me know what you think. If you don't like this game, if you do like it, if you're enjoying my playthrough, have you played this game? Is there something that I've missed? Is there something that maybe I haven't been paying attention to? Please let me know. And don't spoil it, but just say, are you missed something at this branch or you missed something in that one? And I'll go back and try to do it again. I appreciate it so much, guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.